What's up, people? So we recently made a video regarding Brian himself. Brian was out here saying the most about Ingrid, talking about how she was pretty much a sex worker. Well, she has come out with a response. As you can see, it is titled Ingrid responds to Brian Uber video. Multiple 90-day Fiancé social media accounts recapped the Brian Muniz Uber drama, including Mary Pants and oh shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, I hadn't read this bit yet. I literally read the top bit. I was like, boom, bam, I got what I need. Let's make the video. I can't even get my words out. Oh my god, I'm so Star Trek. Yeah, I didn't know that I was in this video. Well, at least mentioned anyway. So shout out to Starcasm for mentioning me. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Now, with that being said, though, let's continue. Ingrid herself responded to Mary Pants' Instagram post in the comments. Here are her translated comments. I'm not a prostitute. I'm a single mother who gets up at 6 a.m. in the morning and gets her child ready for school. Then I go to work. When I come back at 5 p.m., I pick up my son from school. I'm a mother who plays a very good role as a mother and father of my children. I'm proud to be who I am. Now, the next bit here, I do feel like there's a few little spell errors or words missing, so I'm just going to improvise, okay? With that being said, she continues by saying, I never killed, I never stole, I never used drugs, I never sold drugs, I never made promises to demons to give me wealth, which is different than God thinking I deserve riches that gave me health honestly. Because I would die poor if I had to ally myself with the devil to make money. Continuing by saying, all of these lies and negative things he says about me only go to show what kind of person he is. And to be honest with you, even if he was telling the truth, it still shows the kind of person he is, because how dare you out someone, right, just for the sake of the fact that you're not happy with them? You see what I'm saying? It still shows the kind of person he is, even if these things were true. Okay, just put it out there. For me, it says the same thing. And not what kind of person I am. Who has a good heart, plants well, regardless of everything. I've never spoken evil of him, and I won't, because I'm not a person who needs to poison others in order to do well in life. And this is why I say, even if these things were true about her, he would still be in the wrong for doing it, because yes, it would definitely make him look like somebody who likes to poison other people, you know, to do well in life regardless. Because what gain would he have out there to talk ill of her for no reason? It'd be different if she done something to him publicly and he embarrassed whatever, and he had to defend his case for whatever reason. Different conversation. But this man came out there and said all these things about her just for the sake of saying it. So yeah, it shows you exactly who he is, himself in particular. Now, also continues here at the bottom by saying, this is a ridiculous example of how low people speak evil about others in order to make a lot of noise and be heard. Whoever wants to come to my city to find out if I work as a prostitute, just come. I guarantee everyone you talk to in the city who knows me will speak very well of me. And let's be real, if she was this person who he says she was, I would imagine that she would have gone on the show for the pure purposes of promoting her OnlyFans page. And as far as I'm concerned, she doesn't even have one of those. In fact, her profile is private, if you dig what I'm saying, okay? And someone is private. Well, I know there's people that do OnlyFans who are private, blah, 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 blah. But what I'm trying to say is that it is quite clear that she's a private person. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I do believe that she's not a prostitute. I do believe that Brian has been talking absolute nonsense about her, because there's no evidence from her side that says what he's saying is correct. And there seems to be more evidence on his side that says he is a-hole and a narcissist. But hey, we continue. Thank you all, and it's an honor to know that I have wonderful people by my side. Now, of course, it finished off by saying it seems obvious that Brian and Ingrid are no longer together. To see how their relationship falls apart, tune into 9-Day Fiancé, blah, 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 blah. Now, with that being said, I'm happy that she came out to defend her case, because it wasn't going to be nice for people to assume that Brian was telling the truth. For me, myself in particular, and I can only hope people on the channel, none of us really thought that he was ever telling the truth, because we have seen and we have exposed other videos of him anyway, where it shows that this man is nothing but a, not necessarily a liar, but he's somebody that loves to control the narrative. So therefore the narrative makes him look like he is this person, which is why a lot of us are under the influence that this man is nothing but a freaking narcissist, because he was always trying to do things that makes him look like he is that person. And also on top of that, we also know that he is a massive victim player. He loves to play the victim card all the time. He loves to manipulate by using his sob story about how he became paralyzed. He loves to use that story of him, being a drug dealer who has now changed his ways for the better as a way to lure women in and to make them feel sorry for him, when in reality, he's somebody that has used his experiences in life. He's used them in a way where he has weaponized them to get the attention of women, and then also when things don't work out by the looks of it, he would then tear him down. And it's crazy because remember, I also made another video regarding one of Brian's ex-wives who reached out to me, also exposing the kind of person he is, as well as also the kind of person that, as well as all those what his family's like as well. But with that being said though, let me know your thoughts and we can most certainly talk about it. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy that she came out and spoke her side, and I'm also happy that she decided to not throw him under the bus, because again, it does show her character, and it also shows that she's not willing to play his game of literally going tick for tack. Just because he says something, it doesn't mean that she needs to say something. So shout out to her for keeping it as professional, as sensible as possible. If anything, she responded like a good mother would. Do you see what I'm saying? Very respectful. But nonetheless though, shout out to Starcasm, and shout out our guest, or to also to Mary Pants, also getting this information here, itself in particular. And mama, I made it. I'm on Starcasm. I'm out. Peace.